I got a problem with you. More accurately, I have a problem with how you think about me. You see, you've almost always seen me at a desk at a stream setup playing video games, but I'm tired of just being Ludwig from video games. For years, I've been trying to say that I'm actually an athlete, and over the past year, I've been doing content to prove exactly that. Like when I did 1,000 three-point shots, or when I beat a really talented 8th grader at basketball that one time. Or shit, even when I use a heart rate monitor and I prove that I have an athlete's heart rate. I'm a Red Bull athlete, but every time, you guys make fun of me. So I had an idea. What if I prove once and for all I'm an athlete by running an event with all of the best athletes in the world? If I were to do really well at said event, then maybe that would prove finally that I actually am a real Red Bull athlete. The only issue is that all the best athletes in the world were busy at the Olympic Games, so I came up with my own idea called the Streamer Games, where I invited some somewhat not athletic streamers to compete to see who the most athletic streamer was. But this isn't like a joke event. There are some really fit, talented people here, like Michelle Carre, Sam Bucha, Vinny Hacker. I mean, there's Lily Pichu as well, but you get the idea. There's a lot of fit people at this event, so it'd be impressive if I were to do well at this event. The way the event works is simple. There are 8 teams with 4 players on each team, and each team represents a different organization or group, like YouTubers, FaZe Clan, or my team, Team Red Bull. The event would be 2 days long, and over these 2 days, teams would compete in 14 events, and you'd earn points at these events. The 4 teams with the most points total would go to the finals, and whoever wins the finals is the most athletic team and the champion of the inaugural Streamer Games. Now, being one of the more athletic people at this event, I was chosen by my team to do 2 of the more athletic events, the 99-meter dash and the tungsten cube toss, because they require more strength and speed than the other ones. And lucky for me, I didn't have to wait long to prove my athleticism, because the first event was the 99-meter dash. Legally distinct from the 100-meter dash. It's totally different. It didn't go great. And even though I got 5th place, which is a lot better than last place, I got as many points as last place. Not the best start. At this point, I should explain the scoring, because it matters a lot. If you score 1st place, that's a big deal, because you earn 5 points for your team. 2nd place is 4, 3rd place is 3, 4th place is 2, and then if you get 5th through 8th, if you're in the bottom half, you're a loser. You only get 1 point. That's what losers get. My team was made up of myself, Mango, Lachlan, and Grace, who are all pretty athletic in their own right. And Lachlan is a super tall guy, which is lucky for me because he was competing in the 1-meter dash. Now, there's 2 things you have to do for that. Run literally a meter, which is not far at all because it's kind of a janky event that we thought would be funny to do, and don't start early.
Get set! That's 2 DQs. I'm sorry. They're out. They're out. On your mark. Get set. Holy shit, Caroline hit the dirt.
And because basically all Lachlan had to do was lean forward to run a meter, we ended up getting 1st place, which was huge after my failure. The next event was the water bucket challenge, and it was a mistake. Okay, this event was really funny in our mind, and when we practiced this event before the event started, the production had a tough time filling up the waters because they were goofing, they were throwing that water back. And when you have a bunch of streamers who are all competing for a tungsten cube medal, well, they go a lot harder. They're basically a lot sweatier. I mean, shit, Will Neff spit in his cup just to get like a milliliter advantage. And so the team that won ended up winning by 5 milliliters. So we ended up not placing in that event.
Ref stands, 1001's the number to beat.
Oh, this is crazy.
No.
You're not going to believe it.
1002?
1002!
Son of a bitch!
This event was all around janky, but there was one highlight, which is that one team was missing a player because Squeaks missed his flight, and so we had Ed from the crowd who filled in for Team Twitch.
What's your name?
Ed!
Shouts out Ed. Can you give me an ah?
Ah!
He's physically fit.
I'm the best there is! I love that. I love the energy from Ed. Let's give it up for Ed. Oh, it feels like he was born for this. This is great.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
30 seconds
Go,
on the
Ed,
clock.
go! Oh, Ed.
Ed taking his time.
Oh, he's throwing for FaZe.
This is a long pour.
Ed, you've got to pour.
No water has exited yet. Ed has yet to pour a single drop. Half the time is gone. Ed has just completed. Not a single drop was lost.
9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Damn, Ed.
The next up was volleyball, another team event. And the way this one works is a bracket. And you basically just want to make sure you win at least one round, because if you lose in quarterfinals, you only get 1 point for your team. But if you move any further than that, well, congratulations, you've earned some additional points to hopefully be in the top 4 at the very end.
An amazing set spike. Nice set from Ludwig. Hit for the spike, and the spike to win it. Cutie goes for a dig.
It was at this point that I realized 100 Thieves' team might be too strong. It was comprised of Vinny Hacker, Ludwig, Jesser, and Valkyrie, who are all incredibly athletic. And at one point, I took a picture next to Ludwig, and people kept calling me Charmander to his Charizard, which kind of hurt me emotionally somewhat. But they were winning every event. And with the volleyball event, they secured their second W.
Squeaks with the misjudge. 100 Thieves are your volleyball champions.
Our team lost. I just have to imagine the sport of volleyball was not big in Australia because my team was ass. But luckily for me, the next event was the Tungsten Cube Toss, my second and final individual event. And me, I've practiced this, all right? I own Cubert. It's a $4,000, 45-pound piece of tungsten, and I've tossed that shit around a lot. So I came in practicing. This is embarrassing, but I actually practiced throwing the cube just to get the motion of it. And I was up first, and I threw that bitch 12 feet. 12 feet. Do you know how hard it is to throw 45 pounds 12 feet? It's really hard. Is the answer.
Ooh, okay. Not bad. A very respectable start. Can we get a round of applause for Ludwig?
It just turns out that literally everybody else was able to throw it farther than me. Going for a one-arm technique.
Tosses. Oh, wow. I believe he just shattered my record. And that shatters the previous record. And a new record again.
And guess who threw it the furthest? 100 Thieves' very own Ludwig. Good shit, Charizard. Looked really good out there. If you're keeping track at home, that means I've scored 2 total points for my team. Not bad. The next event was the tablecloth pull, which is another individual event, and for Team Red Bull, Grace was competing. Basically, the way it works is each team pulls a tablecloth. Whichever table looks less disturbed wins. The event actually turned out to be super hype.
Are you ready, Toast? 3, 2, 1, pull! Whoa! And that is 0 items dropped by Toast! 0 items! It's a perfect!
And miraculously for us, Grace was amazing. She made it all the way to the finals to go against, you guessed it, 100 Thieves Valkyrie. Another 100 Thieves member killing an event. Who would have thought? They're so good. I don't know how they're this good. They are so good.
Valkyrie, are you ready? Grace, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, pull! Wow! Those are 2 perfect pulls. No items fell. Oh, stop. All right. This is going to be a decision.
And even though Valkyrie had a perfect pull, Grace keeping up her candelabra with all the candles in it was enough to secure our second W. I was starting to feel a bit like Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie because he just sits in the backpack the whole time. But like, you don't know how many daps I'm giving, how many water bottles I'm handing out, like words of encouragement. Like, this shit adds up. It was at this point that I realized there was going to be a battle for top 4. Not for number 1, because 100 Thieves was far and away the best. Kind of like how you can be far and away the best streamer if you use Streamlabs, the sponsor of this video and this event. They are a huge help. Thank you very much to them for doing that. And for you, do me a favor and check them out. You can sign up for free, and I use them to do all my streaming stuff. They even have some cool tools like being able to stream both on vertical and horizontal live stream platforms at the same time. And if you get Streamlabs Ultra, there is a whole lot more tools to use to be the best streamer you can be. Anyway, thank you very much to Streamlabs for sponsoring this video, and back to it. The final event was gymnastics, which basically nobody wanted to do because you had to get up in front of Eleno Shinohara, a US gymnast, and do a routine that you learned an hour beforehand. Because each person's only allowed to do 2 events total, I could not do this event. But luckily for me, we had Mango, who threw on this phenomenal performance. It wasn't enough for first place, but he did secure a couple of points for our team. And here's the winning performance by Michelle Kari of Team YouTube. Please give it up for Michelle.
Oh my God.
An amazing performance.
I loved it. Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, for me, I wish I could give you actually more than this, but absolutely 10.
That was the end of day 1. Going into day 2, we were barely in the top 4. Remember, you have to be in the top 4 to make it to the final event. But thanks to Grace and Lachlan getting 5 points each for their first place performances, we were barely in the top 4. And day 2 started with Tug of War. Now, famously, we had struggled at team events, but I knew I would be decent at Tug of War because I got big ass, bro. I got a big ass. I backed that shit up. Beep, beep. Just back that shit up. Now, the teams were balanced by both weight and strength, so some teams who had like lighter players had 4 people competing, and our team, who had me, had 3 people competing. Which was fine, because we actually ended up winning our first match.
Reese's slipping.
Look at the timing with Team Red Bull's pulls, though.
Yeah, their
Look
pulls
at the
are
legs.
nice. Okay,
Synchronized.
strong.
Oh, it's
Here we
over.
go. Wow.
And it's over. That's all she
that
wrote.
was some great teamwork with Team Red Bull over there.
Team Red Bull, baby.
And I think we witnessed what might be the greatest round of Tug of War, with, you guessed it, Team 100 Thieves.
We are in.
Oh, it's tight.
Oh, this is a tough one.
Uh-oh, Ted's falling a bit. Managed to stay on his feet.
Oh my
Ludwig
God.
has no shoes on.
He's doing a great job of the no shoes, holding that grip.
Anchor.
It is anchor v anchor here. Caroline,
Still in the middle.
This is not budged yet.
it's going to need a concerted pull.
Oh,
There
there
it
it
is.
is.
Here it
Not yet,
goes.
not yet.
It's almost there.
Oh,
no way.
Wow.
It's right there.
Look at
amazingly. Grace
my
staying
God.
on her feet. Oh,
Oh,
that's a
wait, they're
flip.
pulling it. They
We
did
got
it.
split.
They're pulling him.
Ted doing all he can, but 2 podcast
Austin
members
is
are on the
on
Austin
ground.
Show is using his back
So
for
is-
friction.
Oh, it's almost there.
No way.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
What a
That was
comeback.
insane.
This is what Tug of War is about.
However, it did come at a massive cost. You see, Nicewig wanted to do this event barefoot. We told him it might not be the best idea. We're playing on turf after all. We'd recommend keeping your shoes on, but he was adamant that barefoot is a good strategy to have more grip, which is true until your feet start sliding. And then he had a massive cut across the bottom of his foot. Now, I need to give a special shout out to Nicewig because the dude is an absolute fucking warrior. Because after this insane injury, which he went to the hospital for after the event and got stitches for, he continued to compete. I told him, bro, go to the hospital. We have a replacement for you. Your team is fine. And he's like, no, man, I live for this shit. I live for this shit. But continued to compete in the rest of the event injured. The next event was the relay race, which is basically a 4x100 with a twist, because every 100-meter leg would have a different handicap. You start off with a pool floaty run, into the egg walk, into the yoga ball sprint, into the final one, which is big cowboy hat run. And everything was starting out fine. Like, you see everyone racing through. Our team's like kind of in contention. Maybe we can get top 4 to get some additional points. But rather than use a regular baton, we decided to use a rubber chicken because it's legally distinct from any other events that do track and field events. Please don't sue me! Just the way that rubber chicken hit my leg as I turned into the final 100-meter sprint, I just popped that chicken right out of my hand. I had to run back and get it, and I ended up finishing way later than everybody else. And because I was way later than everybody else, I decided to throw the chicken up in exasperation, which the judges disqualified me for. I get disqualified at the Ludwig Streamer Games? It's my event. I'm getting disqualified. Really? Yeah, we literally got DQ'd, which means we got dead last because of me. Again, things weren't looking so hot for me, so I decided to spend the next event just commentating, you know, separating myself from the actual state of play. Or at least that's what I had hoped. Because the next event was the game of bowl, which is basically horse with one less letter. However, I don't know if the competitors have ever played horse before, because I've never seen a game of horse like this before.
Wait, so it has to be something that he can do too?
It has to be something that he can do too.
The rule for that meaning, if you can dunk, it'd be unfair if you use that as one of your letters.
What the
You have to kiss Ludwig's
What the
girlfriend.
Oh
Kiss
my
cutie.
God.
Kiss
What the
cutie.
fuck?
Whoa!
What?
What does this mean if she makes it?
Whoa!
Oh, no!
No!
Ludwig, you better go
Shut
stop
this
this.
shit down! Lachlan, I swear to
That's
God!
insane.
I think I need Ludwig.
Oh, I mean, it's only
Hey,
fair.
I'll see you later, boss man.
Yeah.
He wants to kiss Ludwig, to be clear.
Let's
We're going to meet a
go.
Ludwig down
Come
here.
on, Lud.
Gay as
Get on
hell.
over there.
God damn.
Freaky ass
All
show.
Yeah.
Fuck me. God damn it.
Oh my
He's
God.
on the way.
He's on the way.
He's on the way.
We are flying in a kiss right now.
Is he going to
Yo.
take the
I mean,
letter?
we're going to say a 2-second kiss minimum.
A 2-second kiss minimum, ladies and gentlemen.
I've never run so far to kiss a man on the lips. Shit's gay as hell, but I'll do anything for my team. I die for you!
Hey, no tongue. To be clear, no tongue. There was a head caress, minimum 2 seconds.
Don't say
That no tongue,
Wow.
head
What
caress,
the
minimum
fuck
2
is
seconds.
this
I am
Mickey
the
Mouse
referee.
fucking competition?
They were standing like a step back. There you go.
This is, just so you know, not sexual for me.
It is for me.
Oh, wow.
No head caress.
No, that is no way. Do not do that. That is so bullshit.
I said I will allow a redo.
No, this is insane. This is insane.
Man,
This
it's
is
a
that
kiss.
liberal humiliation ritual that they've been talking about, huh? Is this how we get a gig in Hollywood?
5,
Yeah, the movie star,
4,
I'm sure.
3, 2.
Head caress.
Ah!
Wow. Wow, the crowd goes crazy.
If you miss
Oh, it's
this,
a layup,
I
it's a
straight
layup,
up will
it's a layup.
change the course of everybody's
just
life
layup.
here.
Yeah, just run
It
up
will
and lay it.
permanently shatter the remains of this event.
Oh,
Thank God!
God.
Thank God! Thank God! Fuck!
Okay, another reverse layup.
We'll add it between the legs.
Okay, between the legs, reverse layup.
Okay.
It's going to be tough. But I think you can take your time. You don't have to
is
shoot
for
it
the
while
game.
your legs are in the air. And I feel like people think they do.
And that's the game.
And that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your bull champion.
Wow.
How's it feel?
It feels great. You know, I need this one for our team. We are keeping our first place.
Next up was the dunk tank, and I actually was also participating in this event as the guy getting dunked, which I'm actually really good at because I can just talk shit to people while I sit.
You're throwing against me? All right, Lily, try your best. Try your best.
You got this. And that's a dunk. That's a dunk. Get ready.
That's a hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah!
That
Mango!
And Mango, who is the thrower, was doing phenomenally. We actually won our first round. We eventually lost to Team YouTube, who went to the finals against, you guessed it, Team 100 Thieves. Against Nicewig, bro. With 1 foot, he made it to the final event. They didn't win it, but still, making it to the finals on 1 foot, how does he do it? The man is a warrior. And then, my favorite event of the entire competition, Simon Says. We had a professional Simon Says show up just so we can compete in high-level Simon Says. And yes, that's a real thing, yes, and his name is Steve. The way it works is simple. There's 32 people. The last person remaining wins Simon Says for their team. They get 5 points. Their team is removed. 28 people go up. And then if you win, same thing. All right. You get 4 points for your team. 4 people removed. 24 people remain. And you do that until we have 4 winners for Simon Says. And at this point, we were barely in 4th place. So it was super important that we win Simon Says. You just don't realize how hard it is until you're finally competing.
Summits is up, summits is down, summits is up, summits is down, summits is run, summits is stop. Hands up, you're out, you're out. Summits is hands up. Summits is hands up. Wave it around, you're out.
And every single time I competed, I got out. But I did have one good thing going for me, which is that every time I got out, Grace locked the fuck in.
Summit says lean forward. Summit says stand up straight. Summit says hands up. Summit says hands down. Hands up. Summit says hands up. Hands down. Summit says hands down. Run in place. Run in place. Summit says run. Summit says stop. Hands up. Summit says hands up. Wave it around. Wave it around. Summit says wave. Summit says stop. Wave it around. Wave it around. Summit says wave. Summit says run. Summit says stop. Hands down.
And with that, we were on to our penultimate event, distance throwing. You just chuck a Nerf ball as far as you can. And guess who was in first place after the first throw except Vinny Hacker from 100 Thieves? Dude, there was nothing they couldn't do. But that's when a new competitor emerged. You see, secretly, Team YouTube had been racking up second place after second place after second place. Sure, they weren't getting the gold and the glory, but they were getting enough points to be in contention for the final event this entire time. And when Sambucha won Simon Says, that gave the team a huge momentum swing. And when he went up for a second and final throw, he managed to do this.
Now Sambucha's looking to get first. He was 6 yards shy last time.
Coming off of a victory, too. Let's see what he does.
Final throw.
Let's go.
It's good. Let's see the bounce. It's a good bounce.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Back to back!
That's how you do
Wow.
It's a 3-peat for Team YouTube. It's over 90. It beats 100 Thieves, Vinny Hacker.
Wow.
That's a 92-yard throw.
Sambucha. And so after 14 events, our final 4 teams was Team 100 Thieves in first, Team YouTube in second, Team Red Bull in third, and Team Podcast in fourth. And the advantage for being first is that you got to go last at the final event, because the final event was a timed pentathlon. And you could see what everybody else is doing and use that to strategize. Because Team Podcast was in fourth, they had to go first. But they also had another problem. They lost one of their team members. I don't know what happened, but Ted had to go, and he just disappeared. The man's was gone. He was gone. And so to fill in for Team Podcast, we picked a random person from the crowd to compete. But I think Powell was just really excited and nervous to be there, and obviously didn't expect to compete in the streamer games, so when it was time for them to go up, the team was a bit lost.
And they're off the 3-legged race, not very coordinated, not just kind of hovering. It's like, there it goes. They're locking in all the way through the blue line. They're there. No, potato sack, no potato sack, go back. Potato sack, go back. It is cornhole. You get 4 tosses, and he aces it. Potato sack, go, go, go.
And even though Cam hit the most godlike cornhole throw ever, their time was a bit nerfed by their lack of coordination.
Get ready for the wheelbarrow. And we'll count that. Go, 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 wheelbarrow. No, back here, back here. Oh,
wheelbarrow.
Back here. Wheelbarrow.
What are you guys doing? Get over here.
Wheelbarrow. You start here.
This is what happens when you don't listen.
Okay, now go to the button. You must touch the wood. Keep it moving. Touch the wood and then stand up. Now hit the button. And it's gone. That was a team of active listeners. The wheelbarrow horizontal really changed the game.
And so next up was us, Team Red Bull, and we were fucking coordinated.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
And they're off very organized early, but it looks like one of them is gonna have to get in the potato sack as we cross the line and start the throw. Now, Nut got this in his first throw. We have a board miss. A board miss. Oh, a board miss. The pressure's getting to him. Almost a bounce. All right, run and grab him. Our first reset of the pentathlon. Ludwig,
He's no Gavin
eagerly
Connell,
waiting.
I'll say that.
And he gets it. The potato sack is going. He's got one arm up. He's trying to move. And as soon as he crosses the line, go, 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 go. All right, every time you're behind the line, make sure your feet are behind the line. 1, behind the line. 2, behind the goal. 3, 4, the one shot. 5, they got it. Go, 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 go. Ladies and gentlemen, the wheelbarrow. They're trying to take pole position as soon as he touches it. Bang. But a great attempt, and provisional first place in the pentathlon goes to Team Red Bull.
And so now all we had to do was wait. If Team YouTube or Team 100 Thieves finished faster than us, we would not win the event. If they somehow ended up being slower than us, we would become the champion of the Ludwig Streamer Games. And Team YouTube was destroying. They were faster than us until the final water balloon toss, and then this happened.
10 seconds.
Oh,
It explodes. Still worth racing because there are trophies for top 3 only.
Go, go, go.
Team YouTube cross into the finish line. They clock in 1:20.45.
Because the water balloon exploded, they had to go run and grab another, and they ended up finishing 8 seconds slower than us. And only one team separated us and Tungsten Glory. The bad dog of them all, Team 100 Thieves.
On your mark, set, go!
They're learning from the mistakes of their previous opponents. A reward for being first is going last. A lot of knowledge to acquire from that. Nut hit it first try. Ludwig hoping to replicate that. It's worth noting, if he misses 4, he will have to run up and grab it. Close. With the crutches, this is so hard to watch. He's kind of faster than the low key. Oh my God, he's sick. Ludwig wanted to do this. They had an alternate. Close. He's running. There it is.
Potato sack, potato sack, potato sack. All right, no, you have to wait over here.
Jester speeding through.
And when Team 100 Thieves finished, it wasn't even close to our tie. Which means we won Ludwig Streamer Games, okay? Everyone's gonna call it rigged. It's not rigged, all right? It's a genuine event. It's a not rigged event at all. Now, I would spend the rest of this video celebrating and telling you how much of an athlete I am, but I have to give credit where credit is due. Team 100 Thieves was fucking amazing. Literally everyone on their team was amazing. Jester, being godlike at basketball. Ray, who was so clutch the entire time for no reason. All right, Vinny Hacker, who's like the most athletic guy there. And of course, the warrior, the fucking champion, Ludwig. All right, he was insane. And that team probably deserved to win. But they didn't. I got the trophy. I'm keeping the trophy. I don't have to tell you, I'm keeping the trophy, baby. I'm an athlete. Now, you might be thinking, Ludwig, you only won because your team carried you to victory. But you don't have to just look at the trophy to prove that I'm an athlete. After winning the event, if you go to Red Bull's website, you'll notice I've been listed under the athlete section. And for whatever reason, they decided to make my sport games. I guess I will always be Ludwig from video games. Anyway, I'd like to announce my formal retirement from the Ludwig Streamer Games. I am ending as a champion. I will come back next year as just a commentator. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all later. All right, goodbye. Subscribe. See you later. Goodbye. Subscribe. See you later. Goodbye.